What you're about to bear witness to is no dream nor nightmare, just one soul's struggle to deal with the powerful truth laid upon them that this world is not as it seems, and to confront that of which you do not understand is to confront oneself.
Who turned the lights on?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm here to feel something like you are. To learn.
To learn what?
To learn what it's like to look behind the curtain. To break down that final wall at the edge of reality. I got close once. But I got too loud, too bright. I fear I'm stuck here now. Cursed with the knowledge that I'll never know. I may be barred from it, but your journey has only just begun. I can tell. You'll tell me, won't you? When it shows you what it has denied me!
Yeah, right. That's what's going to be sure, no doubt. You're not going to shoot. Aye, me and. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
You okay? Look, take this. I think you might need it more than I do.
Thank you. I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
I see. The journey's always difficult for a first timer.
What is this journey? And what the hell is going on with those people over there? I can't remember how all this started happening.
It's gonna be hard for you to understand in this state, but I'll try to break it down. You see, people like us, we weren't satisfied with the way things were. We wanted an end to the mundanity of ignorance. We wanted to learn the secrets of the universe that so few have the audacity to obtain.
What?
You see, those people back there, they're dead. Not physically, but of mind. Still chained to a world that once was. Divided from the enlightened, like us. Hopelessly wandering through a lower plane of existence. To interact with those people, out of sync, it's mostly a futile effort.
Then how is all this happening?
You really don't remember, do you?
No.
Piercing the veil must have been harsh on you. It's simple, really. We did this to ourselves.
We did this to the world?
From one perspective, sure. From another perspective, we opened our minds to see reality for what it really is. To embark on a journey that would lead us to the truth.
What truth?
That's exactly the question. It'll be dangerous. Many can't endure the process and they go mad. Some, like me, they can't even find their pathway. But most misuse their time here for petty self-indulgences, exploring the unknown for its own sake. But you'll know you're on the right track when the truth sayer comes. Don't be afraid when it does.
The what now?
The truth sayer, the one who is believed to have completed their journey, bestowed with knowledge beyond human comprehension. It'll come once you've reached your peak. Only then can even one of us understand its teachings.
This is all just sounding like way too much.
It's up to you to walk the golden path. No one can force you. It might be safer out here, but will you choose that and waste the limited time you have to find the truth? You might not remember why you embarked on this journey, but I assure you, you had a reason. I must return to my path before the veil is lowered once again. We will reconvene then. Good luck.
Thanks, I guess. Whoa, where did he go?
tried and failed.
Why can't I know? Or maybe I do know, and I'm not strong enough to bear the weight of it.
You think you can forget me? Hide from me? I'll always be here no matter how hard you try!
They all know. So obvious. Too weak.
Why do you fret, human child? Your cries of anguish have pierced deep into the void, summoning me here. Your lower kind still communicates through the primitive and restrictive medium of verbal speech, do they not? Tell me, why do you fret?
Just as I get comfortable, happy even, the rug gets pulled out from under me and I'm stuck in this waking nightmare, devoid of answers.
Go on.
I constantly feel like I'm lost at sea, surrounded by these endless dark waves. I can only gaze up at the stars and dream of being among them. Like, what even is all this? These experiences, my body? What is this world that I'm forced to exist in?
I see. The general anxiety that all newly evolved consciousness is burdened with. You're just aware enough of your own finite mortality beyond primal instincts, but not enough to know how or why these experiences exist or matter at all. It is a position even I can relate to. Just as you struggle to understand the universe around you, I strain my thoughts to what lies further after and above that.
So you don't even know. So much for the truth sayer.
I know more than you, human child. If you would entertain a cosmic mind such as myself, the point is that no one gets the point. Don't you see that it's reductive and silly to project some arbitrary meaning onto the natural mechanisms of the universe? A universe that's indifferent to us, that exists long before and after us. You humans can only perceive and motivate yourself as if you're a character in a story. One whose actions and plot symbolically represents some grand idea written with a purpose by an author. Talk about an ego.
Well, that's easy for you to make fun of. Try living in this world. And it's worse when you don't know if anything you do even matters.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to say that meaning is not inscribed literally into the fabric of reality. Us living beings are alone, in that we are the only things that have awareness and experience. It is the path that we're all on, the journey itself that matters. For instance, when you go on a hiking trip, if you could hypothetically teleport to the end of the trail, what point would that be? Sure, there may be some grand sights to see at the end, but it is the bonds and conversations with fellow travelers while overcoming great odds that last with you long after the sights fade from memory. You keep looking to the stars, curious one, but not at what lies within.
What lies within?
The real heart of what brings forth these insecurities is not your lack of existential answers, but rather the inability to come to terms with the feelings you keep buried. All this banter about wanting to search for the meaning of reality is but a cope, a distraction to the hollowness of your tiny lives. Why are you so afraid of it? It's only yourself.
No! That's not me! That thing is a distortion, a lie! I would never let such a thing be a part of me.
So are you beginning to remember things now? Surely you can recollect the true reason why you chose to pierce the veil and take part in this journey.
Yeah, that was to...
It is the continued failure to acknowledge the reflection that gives her such power over you. You began to feel it in the little things at first. Her influence, her voice behind words, her movements behind actions, her hate behind love.
And I couldn't let that keep being a part of me.
One great ritual later, and here we are.
But what am I supposed to do about it?
You? Absolutely nothing. You're powerless. But the self of which you have the choice to become, that is capable indeed. It is up to yourself whether you intend to stay here and weep over the corruption of your soul, or change who you are now and have the chance to carve out a new path towards the future. Either choice is understandable, given the circumstances, and I do not judge.
It's not fair!
So you pretend like you're the true self? I'm the true self. You're the distortion, the weak one, the lie. I get to decide what's true.
Good job.
I thought you didn't judge.
Even an ancient and prescient being like I can give respect where it is deserved. But don't feel too accomplished yet. You have decided upon a far more difficult road. This new journey has only just begun. And you, my friend, do not have the luxury of teleporting to the end of this trail.
What do you mean by that?
You did it. Tell us, what did you learn on your journey?
You've taken the path on this journey at your own risk, and along the way, you've gained the knowledge of how to endure the next. But will you be able to keep it up? Is this newfound strength only a facade? Will you be able to tame the darkness within before it unravels your life? The answers to these questions will lie solely upon you.